What's going on, guys? Zuko back with another Dragonflight video. This is super exciting. We're getting into the first vault of Season 3. I only actually have two characters, my Shaman and my Monk, but I went really hard on both of them. So let's dive into the vault and see what we get. I also want to talk about a website that we use for sort of trinket tracking, really good trinkets. Talk about that in a minute. I'm going to talk about the Mythic Plus affixes for this week and some of the implications there. And then I'm also going to talk to you about the path to getting your 4-piece tier. This is something that's like really relevant right now because not all of us have tier. I don't have any tier at all. And you guys, we're all going to be kind of working right now to get our tier sets going as quickly as possible. So let's jump right in and see what we get in the vault. I am looting for Mistweaver on my Monk. See what we end up getting here. Oh, here we go. All right. So there is tier there. 480 tier is kind of insane. That's obviously a very good piece as well. That's a mythic track. 447 to 480. Holy cow. Look at the stamina boost on this. This is probably my best bet right now. C-Star is very good. Maybe my best trinket, actually. But the tier pieces are good. Also, Pips is insane. That is a champion level Pip. So I think a mythic level tier is my best bet here. But if we're looking pretty hard at it, it would be Pips is very good. One of the best trinkets in the game. And then that belt is fine. And then C-Star is the best. So this is like my other best trinket, or one of my best trinkets, I think. But for now, I'm going to take this because I really want tier. And I'm going to talk later about like the path to 4-piece. And it includes getting tier from your vault. So there's kind of a chance actually that this week I could get 4-piece tier from 0-piece pieces of tier because I'm going to pick this one out of my vault. So this is going to be my choice. But just so you guys know, if you're a healer, if you're a Mistweaver, Pips is very good and C-Star is very good in general. So, but this is what I'm going to pick. Mythic tier. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm going up 33 item levels. Right? Oh my god, that's actually insane. Let's see if we can upgrade it all. I don't think I have... I think I spent all my worm crests because I'm a degenerate like that, and I'm going to be playing a lot of Mythic Plus, so it doesn't really matter. But let's see if we can upgrade this at all. That is an absolutely outrageous piece of gear. Oh, I can upgrade it. Oh, I didn't spend any. Oh, my God. Let's go. Look at this. Oh, my God. Boy, wait, what is this piece? Oh, yeah, I have an offhand. Wait, is that better than what I'm wearing? I have some crazy gear. Okay, here we go. The pants. We're putting them on. 303 intellect, 1,500, almost 1,600 stamina. What's my stamina going to go to? What am I at right now? I'm at 634k. Let's go. 663k. I got 30,000 health. Oh, my God. That is actually crazy. What a massive upgrade. So we now have a 489 mythic track tier set bonus. That's the best you could possibly get. I'm never going to replace this. Like, this is done for the rest of the season. Even if you think about Raid, I think Mythic Raid has better items than that. That's the only place that has higher. See, all the Mythic stuff is 480. As you get to the higher bosses, it ends up being 489, which is what my thing became. And then I believe, like, Farok has the 496 items. So this is like the best I could possibly get out of my vault, except for just doing Mythic Raid. So that's pretty awesome. Very happy with the Monk. And again, I'll talk about why getting tier can be really important. I think that generally speaking, getting like your BIS trinkets out of the vault is a really good idea because there are other means of getting tier piece bonuses. For example, getting KSM or getting AOTC. That can give you a tier. And then, of course, we are just getting catalyst charges every other week. So next week, we'll get a second catalyst charge. So if you're not in a big rush to get your tier piece bonuses, then getting a trinket is probably one of your best bets out of all. Let's loot for Elemental Shaman here. See what we get. It's really laggy right now because there's so many people. I actually got Balefire Branch. Oh, my God, there's a shield. Whoa. I got Balefire Branch from a keys that I was doing last night. Literally right before I went offline yesterday, I got a Balefire branch at champion level, which is not bad at all. So let's see what we got here. There's a shield. We got 2 shields. We got gloves. And we have tier piece leg. Nope, that's not tier piece. Oh, I really wanted tier. Oh, no. I didn't get any tier. That's actually so sad. Oh, I really wanted a tier piece for this guy. Okay, we're just going to have to get, I guess, a super, super good level up here. The highest level that we can get. I think my shield might be the best one. We go to a mythic level shield. I think that's actually fine. That's the most intellect I could get possible. 351 intellect, 584 stamina. It gives me haste and mastery and leech. This is insane. That is an insane shield. I think that's my best bet. I really wanted to get tier on my shaman, but it's okay. There's other ways of getting tier. I'll talk about that in a second. I think the shield is the obvious choice. No interesting trinkets, but we got Balefire branch already, which was kind of good to go. This is it. Look at this thing. Oh my god, this is the juiciest shield ever. 480. I wonder if I have done enough. I don't think I've done any keys to give me the right crests. Aspect Dreaming Crest, I only have 5, I think. So I don't think I'll have enough. We'll see. Let's go check right now. I don't think I can upgrade this thing at all. I need 15 crests, I believe. Check it out. Yeah, I don't have enough to upgrade. 15, 30, 45. We'll get that later. We'll get that this week. I'm not worried at all. Look at this thing. Leech, haste, mastery is exactly what I want on my Ellie Shaman. Oh my god, that's a really juicy shield. Now I have a 450 weapon and a 480 shield. So we just need to find a little bit better weapon down the road. I also have Balefire branch on my Shaman. We are off to a good start on the Shaman. Now, let's talk about tier really quickly. Because I'm annoyed I didn't get any in my vault, because that's a really important way to get tier right now. But here's what you can do. Right now, we actually have a catalyst charge ready and waiting. It's ready to go right now. So you can turn one of your pieces of gear that you've gotten in Season 3 that's in a tier slot. You can turn that into tier right now with the catalyst. And if you go and get either KSM, which is 2K rating, or go clear the entire raid on Heroic, which gets you AOTC, either one of those things will get you a token that you can use to purchase another tier slot. So you can see right here on the catalyst, I don't actually have any tier slots right now. Do I have any in my bags? Yes, I do. I have a helmet. So this helmet can become a new tier piece. Okay. Then I can also get, let's say, KSM on my Shaman. Go get 2,000 rating, get KSM, and I'll have 2-piece ready to go. So the reason I'm talking about potentially picking up like your BIS trinkets and stuff is because there's other ways to get your tier set bonus unlocked. I really want my tier set bonus to be unlocked like right now, but you can have a little bit of patience here, and you can get your tier set bonus unlocked. Now, if you're wondering what are my best trinkets for my spec, you need to go to bloodmallet.com. This is the best website right now, in my opinion, for looking at trinkets. If you're looking at trinkets in your vault, let's say you're playing an elemental shaman like me, you're like, what's my best trinket? And remember, it's going to show you all the trinkets here. This is for one target. Okay, you can go 3 targets, you can go 5 targets. So for one target, it's saying Belaras. This is the mythic, sorry, the raid trinket. Okay, and then Pips is really, really good, and then Balefire branch, and then there's that Sea Star. We saw Sea Star on my monk. That is it right there, and then Idol of the Earth Warder. Now, if we go to 5 targets, it'll change a little bit. We've got, not a whole lot changed, actually. Barreless, Pips is there. Idol Coagulated Janissar Blood, that's from Everbloom. That suddenly starts peeking out its little head. And then you got Sea Star and Balefire Branch are still up there as well. Vessel of Skittering Shadows, Farok's Tainted Raid Chart. So go to this website and put in your spec, and it will show you exactly what trinket's going to be good. What if you're playing, let's say, Enhancement Shaman? Let's look at that. 1 target for Enhancement Shaman. It's got Cataclysmic Signet Blend. Pips is up there again. And it's got Ember of Nullification. That's from Neltharian's Lair. Neltharian's Lair? No, Darkheart Thicket. That's from last season. That's from Darkheart Thicket. Sorry. Let's go to 5 targets. And you got Withered Bark. Pips is up there again. So the bottom line is Pips is probably one of the best trinkets you can possibly get for any spec. Unfortunately, Bloodmallet does not let you check out your healers because it's primarily interested in DPS. Healer trinkets are kind of neither here nor there. You kind of have to decide that on your own. Do I want more healing? Do I want more damage? Because a lot of the times healing, it's important to do a lot of damage. So that's it for trinkets. One more thing I want to say for shamans. This is an amazing little image that Hero linked me, my brother. This is for Shaman specifically, and it tells you what utility is going to be useful depending on what is going on, which dungeon you're doing. So it's got all the dungeons here. Atal Desire, Blackrock Cold, Dark Heart. It's got them all right there. Utility that is highlighted in green is recommended. You should definitely take this for that dungeon. So Atal Desire basically says you should have Curse Dispel, you should have your Fear Totem, you should have Thunderous Paws, Thunder Shock, and Stone Skin Totem are all really important tools to have. Now, Hex you don't need. This depends on the week, though. Last week, for example, you did need to take Hex to deal with Incorp. Poison Cleanse Totem you don't need. But on Dark Heart Thicket, on Fortify Week, it's saying you should have Poison Cleanse Totem for sure. Okay? And on Everbloom, you should have Poison Cleanse Totem for sure. So this is a really good resource for Shamans only. And I'm going to link this down below, okay? I'm going to put it, I think I'll link my Discord. I'm going to put this in my Discord. Go to my Discord link down below. Get into the Zuko Vibes Discord channel, and you will find this linked there for you. I will put it in the Shaman channel, okay? So if you want to find this, it's in the Shaman channel, and I really appreciate Hero for linking this. Those are the two resources I wanted to show you, Bloodmallet, and then I will put this in my Discord. Otherwise, one quick thing I forgot to mention, guys, the affixes for this week. I said it in the outline of the video. I forgot to mention it. So this is going to be Bursting, Entangling, Tyrannical. This is like an incredibly easy week, in my opinion. Entangling is not difficult to get out of for almost any character in the game. Like, obviously, you can just walk out of it, but most specs in the game have a way to actually get rid of this. If you're a Shaman, of course, you have Thunderous Paws. That will remove Entangling. If you're a Monk, you have Tiger Lust. You can just roll out of it. There's a lot of easy ways to deal with this mechanic. This is kind of a non-mechanic, in my opinion. And then Bursting is, of course, mostly a healing problem. And, again, it's actually not that difficult to deal with whatsoever. As for most healers, in my opinion, Disc Priest may be the only real exception where it's like you need to be hitting an enemy, and if you get a bunch of bursting and there's no enemies to hit, then you're kind of in trouble. But you guys should get into Mythic Plus and push this week. It is a very, very easy week, and you don't need all those extra tools like hexing Incorpse or dispelling them with Cleanse Spirit, or even dispelling them with Poison Cleanse Totem, the afflicted mobs on that week. I mean, this is a really easy push week for a lot of characters. So get out there and get some keys done. If you want to be first in line at the queue for Mythic Plus, queue up as a healer. I guarantee you will get into a key in like 2 seconds, because there's probably going to be less healers this week. So I just wanted to touch on that really quickly. Back to the rest of the video. We'll put this in my Discord. Otherwise, that was a very, very good vault for me, and I've got Balefire, got a really good shield, and my Monk, of course, got the best Mythic tier pants he could possibly get. I'm going to go get KSM on both of those characters and get a token for myself, and then I can really start popping off with the really cool tier set bonus that are really good for both of those. So let me know what you guys got in your vault, please. I would love to hear from all of you. What were some exciting things that you got? One really last little note that I want to say about the vault. If you completely want to min-max your character and you happen to raid on Tuesday nights, then I would say do not open your vault for this week. Don't take any pieces out of your vault until you have gone and done the raid and you know exactly what you're going to get out of the raid. Because you might get a drop out of the raid that is in your vault, and you don't want to take, but like the Pips trinket, let's say you get the Pips trinket on Council this week. You don't want to grab it from your vault and have 2 of them. You've just wasted an entire vault. So if you are interested in min-maxing like to the T, you can do that. You do not have to do that though whatsoever. You can just pick the pieces like I did. But if you want to totally min-max, that's the way to do it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. That was an amazing vault for me. What did you guys get in your vault? I want to see it. down below. Make sure you go to Discord to check out that Shaman resource, and I will also link Bloodmallet down below for you to check all of your trinkets, okay? Thank you guys so much again for watching. I love you all. I will see you in the next one.